I'm Griff Tonkin of the Arthofer and Tonkin law offices. We're exclusively a personal injury law firm. Today I want to talk to you about one of the more difficult areas of representing clients who are severely injured in personal injury matters. It's this idea of insurance company policy limits. Imagine a simple car accident. And by simple, I mean that how the accident happened is not complicated. I don't mean to suggest that the injuries aren't severe. Imagine a car accident, two cars come together, and one person who's not at fault or only partially at fault is severely injured. And the driver who caused that accident does not have sufficient insurance to properly compensate them for their injuries. What can be done? This is sometimes a very difficult conversation to have with clients because they have dramatic, lifelong injuries from which they'll never recover, and the adverse driver has nowhere near enough insurance. There's some ways to protect against this. That's by making sure, for example, that you have plenty of underinsured and uninsured motorist coverage on your own insurance policy. You're likely going to be shocked if you call your insurance company or your insurance agent to find out about increasing your policy limits at how inexpensive it is. So it's critical that you have good uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage with substantial limits. No one ever thinks it's going to happen to them. But I've had a 20+ year career made on the fact that in fact it does happen to people when they least expect it, and sometimes the injuries are terrible and life-altering. Without proper insurance coverage, you may be left uncompensated. Now, there can be cases where we pursue assets of the at-fault driver if they're capable of paying, or we may pursue others. For example, if the at-fault driver was an employee working in the course and scope of his employment at the time of the incident. But there are tragic situations where there's insufficient insurance for the at-fault driver and where my clients don't have sufficient insurance and there's no assets, resources, or other insurance to pursue. Those are some of the hardest conversations because it's simply impossible to get appropriate compensation for our clients. If you need help with your personal injury matter, you need an attorney who's seen all of these things for decades, like those of us here at the Arthofer and Tonkin law offices. Combined, our attorneys have well better than 60 years of experience in handling personal injury matters. Call us today. Our consultations are free.